As the rest of mankind emerges slowly from prehistory, the hidden people of Atlantis enjoy an already ancient civilization, rich in wonder and sophistication. Since the beginning of time, the moon goddess, Amu, has ruled over all things, attended by her consort, Sa'at, the sun god. As it is above, so it is below. From her palace on Atlantis, Queen Rhea rules over an island of peace and plenty, where the seasons come and go, yet time seems to stand still. Cryo has been her consort for 6 years, and in accordance with custom, his position will be challenged a year from now. Seth, the hero of our tale, is traveling to the palace, where he will join the select band of Queen's companions. Although he doesn't know it, Seth is destined to face ancient mysteries and grave dangers. An adventure whose outcome may well decide the very fate of Atlantis.
This is where I leave you. The companions' quarters are easy to find. Go in Amu's light.
Is the consort in the palace?
I saw Gimbus going in an hour ago, so I suppose they're together.
Who's Gimbus?
The new High Priest of Sa'at. Cryo has become very religious lately.
What are your duties?
We're not here to talk, boy.
Is this the way to the companions' quarters?
Go up the steps and ask the guards near the pool.
Is Her Majesty in the palace?
Not today, lad.
When will Queen Rhea return to the palace?
We're not here to gossip with you, boy.
Where is the Queen's consort?
His Highness is in the palace.
Can you tell me where the companions' quarters are?
You have business in the palace?
I've been chosen for the Queen's companions.
Any proof of that?
Can I help you?
I'm trying to get to the companions' quarters.
You just found them. Are you looking for somebody?
Not especially. I've been selected to serve as a companion. My name's Seth.
Welcome, Seth. Amu be with you. I'm Agatha.
Her Majesty's missing.
Missing? What do you mean, Lasquid?
She was on the coast road with some companions, and they were attacked.
Amu, who attacked them?
Nobody knows yet. All the companions with her were killed.
Joris? Mena? Kino?
All dead.
And the Queen?
Gone. The consort's men are investigating, and all Queen's companions are requested not to interfere. I'll see you later.
Pardon me.
Yes?
Do you know where Her Majesty and the companions were attacked?
Well, it wasn't here. Maybe the palace guards know. They're doing the investigation.
What's your name?
My name is Actian. I'm a fisherman.
Who would want to take Queen Rhea?
Can't think of anyone.
Maybe they came in boats from another land.
Could be. But I didn't think there were any people who knew about Atlantis apart from the Atlanteans. And I didn't notice any strange boats.
His Highness the Consort might learn something from the earring.
Maybe so. Then again, he might prefer not to.
That's a strange thing to say. After all, he sent his men to investigate.
You're probably right, laddie, but it's no secret that Cryo listens to the priests of Sa'at. And they're not Rhea's most faithful subjects.
The priests are not loyal?
Not since they got their new high priest, Gimbus. And Her Majesty declared that Amu would always take precedence over Sa'at.
The moon has always been queen of the sky, and the sun her consort.
As sure as day follows night. But the priests would have it the other way around.
Have you ever seen an earring like this before?
Can't say I have. The workmanship is good.
Well, if it isn't young Seth.
The companion's hero.
The consort wants to see you.
Cryon? What for?
What for, he says. Come on. Don't want to keep His Highness waiting.
Seth, isn't it?
Yes, Your Highness.
Thanks to faithful Melgence here, I learned of your little escapade. I think you'll agree that in times of crisis we need discipline. Hmm?
Well...
Come. We can't have young hotheads disobeying every order they're given, can we? I've decided to overlook the incident, however, since your intentions were honorable. Please don't let it happen again. Now, did your inquiries bear fruit?
No, Your Highness. I discovered nothing.
Oh, that's a shame. You may return to the companion's quarters. And remember, orders are to be obeyed.
Who are you?
Sheena.
What do you do here?
I'm a servant, sir. My family has always served in the palace. Nobody tells us servants anything. I hope Her Majesty comes back to us soon. Some say His Highness will rule if the Queen isn't found. That can't be true. We've always had a queen.
Seth! I heard the guards took you to the throne room.
His Highness told me to be a good boy.
What else did he say?
Nothing much.
Did you find anything?
This earring.
It's strange, but I have the feeling I've already seen one like it. I can't remember. It was a story somebody told me.
Looks like my investigation ends here.
You're probably right. But I think you should try to find out about that earring. I think it may mean something.
Guess who told the consort I'd left the palace?
Yes, I know. Meljance. He dreams of becoming an officer in Cryon's guard. Garcilos? He's lazy and he admires Meljance. Don't trust him. Someone's bound to know what it means. You should try to find out, Seth. But don't trust...
You're Lescoit, aren't you?
And you're Seth, the fearless investigator. I heard about your little escapade. Pity you didn't find out anything.
I'm still working on it.
You could get into trouble, my friend. You heard the orders.
The orders are not to leave the palace. And asking a few innocent questions isn't exactly investigating.
Well, you could be right. Some people think the consort wouldn't be all that unhappy if nobody investigated. But I wouldn't advise you to say that to Meljance.
Is Meljance a friend of yours?
Why do you want to know?
He seems to get on well with the consort.
Well, he's never really liked being a companion. He'd rather be a guard.
You know Garcilos?
Of course. He's a companion.
Agatha and Meljance don't like each other, do they?
Well, that's putting it a little mildly. Agatha's very attached to the companions. Meljance sees himself more as a man of action.
What chance does the consort have of finding the Queen?
I don't know. Somehow, I don't think the chances are too good.
Why do you say that?
Just a feeling.
Have you ever seen an earring like this?
You're full of surprises. As a matter of fact, I have.
Where? Who was wearing it?
Oh, I don't know if I ought to tell you. It's a taboo subject. I could be taking a risk by talking about it, especially to a loyal Queen's companion.
Look, I'm not going to tell the consort about it. Now, tell me.
All right. During the time of the last consort, a secret group was uncovered. Consort's men and priests of Sat. They called themselves the Sons of the Golden Ray. They wore earrings like the one you have.
What did they do?
They worshipped only the sun god.
Only Sat? And what of Amu?
They claimed Amu had usurped Sa'at's power, that Sa'at was the only true god.
But the Queen, she is the living symbol of the goddess.
Exactly. The Sons of the Golden Ray believed it was time to replace the Queen. Atlantis would in future have a king. That was the will of Sa'at. Luckily, they were stopped.
I've got to find Queen Rhea.
Listen, Seth. There's a handful of us who've suspected the Sons of the Golden Ray were plotting once again. Will you join us? I'm warning you, it could be very dangerous.
Yes, I'll join you.
Good. We're meeting in half an hour at the Scarlet Cockerel. It's a drinking house in the village beside the palace.
I don't think the guards will let me out.
It's true, you haven't made too many friends around here. Take this. There's a secret way out of the palace, which leads directly to the village.
A secret way? Where?
First, I'll have to get you past the guard round the corner. The rest is going to be your little test, Seth. Get through the secret passage, and we'll know you're smart enough. I'll tell you this much. Feed the monarch when the daylight over Atlantis has vanquished darkness. Tell me when you're ready to go. I'll distract the guard. Wait a few seconds, then follow me and slip through the door.
No. Better wait a few seconds.
Seth, you found the secret passage. I'm proud of you. Come and sit down.
Where's Milchans?
He'll be along. Come and have a seat.
I met your man in the alley.
Oh, Servage. How is he?
I think he's allergic to flowers.
I think you should come and take a seat.
Do you people always welcome your friends with a knife?
Just taking precautions. Come and take a seat.
We talked it over, and we don't like you.
Yes, I'm afraid I may have given you the wrong impression.
You mean you're not the Queen's most fervent admirers?
Oh, she'd have been perfect a few hundred years ago. But the world's changing, Seth. Some of the barbarians live in cities now. They have governments and armies. They're building fleets of ships, and all we do is watch.
What's that got to do with Rhea?
Everything. The strong conquer the weak, and Atlantis is weak. One day the primitives will find us, and then...
What do you want with me?
Simple. Just sit back while I cut your throat.
It's you. Supposed to be dead, didn't you know that?
Well, I...
Come here to hide. Won't allow it.
I'm a Queen's companion.
Seth, we know you. Silken and me. Supposed to be dead.
You know who wants me dead?
Silken and me know lots of things, but we don't like to tell. Silken, that is. Cleverest catcher's mate you ever seen. Brings 'em squeaking to me. Squeaks 'em all right, but he never kills 'em. Never. She's somewhere. Not here, though, or Silken no.
Do you know Meljans?
Hate him. Tried to hurt Silken, see? One day we'll skin him, won't we, Silken?
He and his friends just tried to skin me.
Kill him, did you? Hang him by his tail?
I've never killed anybody. Is Meljans working for Cryon?
Of course, of course. Spy, that's what he is.
I want to spy on Cryon. To find out where the Queen is.
I know where Cryon is.
Tell me.
I might do. Silken likes you. Play a game.
What kind of a game?
Doesn't hurt. Want to play, do you? Easy game. Queen's lost somewhere, see? You're the hero, Seth. You have to find her. I'm the ogre. I come after you. Whoever finds the Queen wins. And I can also win by catching you. When it's your turn, you can move 1 or 2 squares in any direction. I only move 1. You start, Seth. Want to spy on Cryon, that's it?
Do you know where he is?
Silken knows, don't you, Silken? Take him? Don't move, or Silken won't take you. Now, here's a game. Up above is the sea, where the whale swims. You want to be inside its belly, of course. Yes, very good. But first, there's a thing to find. Let's call it a pearl, which it isn't. The northern pearl. No, the pearl of the north. Ready, are you? Silken?
The companion, Seth. Have measures been taken, Highness?
I gave orders, but he managed to escape.
By luck or by cunning?
He won't get far, Gimbus. And he can't interfere with our plans, can he?
No, I don't see how he could, but he should be stopped, Highness, before he becomes an embarrassment.
I dare not act too openly before the hidden knowledge is mine. And Rhea?
She is already at Carbonek. We control the area. I am leaving shortly.
Lose no time. Rhea must be made to talk, Gimbus.
She'll sing like a cage full of nightingales, Highness. Soon the knowledge will be yours.
The world will learn to dread the name of Atlantis.
And the glory of Sat.
I'd better get to the orchard. I need some sleep.
Wake up! Who are you and what are you doing in my flyer?
I'm a companion.
So, you're a companion. Most of you are traitors.
Creon's the traitor. His men killed your sister.
Agatha? Dead? Why should I believe you? Where did you get that?
Agatha told me to give it to you. She's dead, Hector.
How did it happen?
A man called Carvin betrayed us. There was a fight.
Carvin?
She said you'd take me to Carbonek.
What for?
They're holding the Queen prisoner there.
Why would the priestesses of Amu hold her prisoner?
Creon's men have taken Carbonek.
Agatha wouldn't have told you about the bracelet unless she trusted you. Amu help you if you're lying, companion. I want to come with you, Seth.
No. Someone has to guard the flyer.
And if a patrol of Creon's men shows up, I fight him off single-handed?
That's the idea.
Well, try not to take all day. Just get her back here without half of Creon's men on your heels.
The consort is responsible for all this, Your Majesty.
Creon is afraid.
Of what?
The challenge, of course. He's been consort for 6 years. Next year is the challenge.
But if he conquers his challenger, he'll remain the consort for another 7 years.
He's afraid he'll lose. If not next year, then 7 years later, or 7 after that. One day, he must lose.
I know how the challenger is chosen. He's the champion of the Summer Games. I've sometimes imagined myself winning them.
And you could. You have the strength and the will.
But what is the challenge, Your Majesty? What happens?
That is something only the consort and his challenger may know. And I.
You'll soon be back on your throne, Your Majesty. Atlantis needs you.
I wish I was certain of that.
Your Majesty, will you tell me what the hidden knowledge is?
I told them. Amu, forgive me. I told them.
I don't understand.
Gimbus and the commander. I told them how to find the hidden knowledge. They threatened to kill every priestess at Carbonek.
They gave you no choice. You did what you had to.
Did I?
What is the hidden knowledge?
It is the dark heart of mankind. A buried secret. No longer a secret. Amu, have mercy on us all.
You'd better take your mask off.
My mask? I can't. None may see me without it.
If they see you with it, don't you think they might recognize you?
Naturally. Oh yes, of course. Very well.
Time to make your peace with Amu, soldier. Seth, what are you doing in that uniform?
I'll explain later. Your Majesty, this is Hector, our pilot.
An honor, Your Majesty. I don't know if you noticed, but a couple of soldiers are standing guard over the flyer.
What happened?
I don't know. Patrol. I only just managed to slip away while they were yelling the news.
Well, we can't get far without the flyer. One of us is going to have to distract their attention.
Why not overpower them?
No, even if we could, they'd have enough time to raise the alarm. It's too much of a risk.
You've taken too many risks for me already. I don't deserve them. I've betrayed my people.
You saved the lives of your priestesses, Your Majesty. The betrayal is Creon's, not yours.
Perhaps.
So what do we do?
Your Majesty, while I create a diversion, I want you to hide in that bush with Hector.
What about you?
I'll think about that when the time comes. We'll meet at the fisherman's cabin I told you about. Hey, you two blockheads! Looking for someone?
There's one of them! You, stop!
Just learned something about mankind, didn't you? Our wits can spin eggs from a hen. Very clever. And sly, too.
I don't follow you, old woman. Who is sly?
Mankind, boy. You'll see. Look at that. Put each of your eggs in a nest. Go on, show me how sly your wits can be. Each snake must steal its egg without meeting or crossing the path of any of its brothers. Each to its own, and sneakily. Go on, go on. Sly boy, the snakes in all of us see. Listen now. Seek on high the feathered killers. Wash them by the beast in stone. They'll show the white one, and low will lay him, fill the bag with blood-soaked soil, and rip from his snowy snout that which is mine.
I don't understand, old one.
Understand? Why should you? Long ago, something was stolen from me, boy, and you must get it back. Search in the forest. Have the bag of blood?
Killing's not my favorite sport, old woman.
No sport, boy. A life for a life. The ring's mine, and the blood's yours.
Who are you, old woman? What's your name?
I look young for my age, child. Believe me. As for my name, the wind and the rain wore that away long since.
That was no ordinary boar I killed in the forest, was it?
Ah, you noticed. A most extraordinary boar with an interesting past.
Will you tell me the story?
Probably not.
Do the priestesses know you?
Everybody knows me, one way or another.
What do you mean?
Just being mysterious, child. Old blind women in caves like to be mysterious.
I'd like to understand the mystery.
Why do the young want to understand everything? Yes, they know me. They don't like me, but I've never harmed them or betrayed their little secrets.
What secrets?
Ah. You'll have to ask my owl. But she doesn't talk, you see.
Why did you say the blood is mine?
Because I'm going to give it to you. That's why.
What for?
I'll tell you when the time comes.
You said the Queen had escaped. How did you know?
I saw her flying towards Atlantis, that's how.
Why did you want the ring?
Were you never told not to pry, child?
I'd like to know. After all, I got it back for you.
Does that make a difference? Well, maybe it does. I forged the ring long ago, and it was stolen from me by an enemy long since turned to dust.
Why did you wait so long to get it back?
Because sometimes we have no choice but to wait. I needed a man, one who could see.
See? See what?
The boar, child. The boar.
Have you heard of the hidden knowledge?
The priestess's secret. Soon to be your consorts.
What is it? Where is it?
It's inside your head, that's where. Where you hid it.
Please stop talking in riddles. I need to understand.
You'll understand a little, a lot, or nothing at all. And it won't change what has to be done. Who am I? What am I? Do I serve your queen, her consort, your Amu or your Sat? Did the snake serve the hen, or was it the other way round? Yes and no, yes and yes. Childish babble. You killed a boar, but you don't think it really was one. Well, perhaps it was something else you killed. And what if you gave it life and not death, whatever it was? You did what had to be done. Carbonek is a place where the priestesses hide their secret. I'll be glad to see the back of it. Secrets are like bears in cages. They should be let out from time to time. Patience, child. Not everything can happen at once. Well, that's not quite true, but that's no concern of yours. Your queen flew off, boy. I told you. She's either safe or she isn't. The ring is my secret, child. I don't can't explain things, boy. Understanding, if it comes, takes time. You may wish for it, but you don't need it. Enough talking. What you need is a good night's sleep. It's time, child. Time for secrets.
It's time, Holy One.
O Sa'at, when you appear golden on the sky's edge, living disk, first to live, golden on the eastern horizon, all earth is filled with your power. Nai ekkefer akhet hoimet, Nosbur nohaj tor sid shire bij, sid nile to uddi.
What's it saying?
I don't know.
You don't know? Have we wasted our time, Gimbus?
Watch your tongue before the Hidden One, Commander. We shall take it to Creon and...
What's it saying? Have we unearthed a parrot?
Silence, you fool! We have come to free you.
You have unearthed.
Yes. You have been hidden for centuries by mortals. We have freed you.
Yes. You have freed me.
Wake up, boy. We have a visitor. Know who this is?
One of Creon's soldiers. What's he doing here?
Hear that, boy? This moon priestess thinks you're a soldier. He's the one who saved your precious queen.
What? We heard they escaped in a flyer.
Not this one. He came to see me. Now he has to return to Atlantis to be with your queen.
To Atlantis? He'd better be a good swimmer. Unless you've prepared one of your tricks, old one.
No, one of yours. You're a bird priestess, aren't you?
I can't take him. The soldiers have stolen all our flyers.
Tit for tat then, eh? There's one in the forest, down by the stones. Up, boy. It's time to flap your wings.
The owl. Did I really?
Really? Things are much too slippery to be real or unreal, child. Surely you know that much.
In the stone circle, I saw a head. It spoke.
Yes, and it's only the start. That head has no end of things to say.
What things?
There is no question it can't answer, child. Nothing it can't explain. Think of what your consort'll do with that. Wicked snake, that one.
You were going to give me the bag with the blood.
Yes, yes. Listen now. Long ago, a treasure was hidden for me in the palace of Atlantis. You'll find it near the Tree of the First. It's for you. Here, Take this.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Will you let me finish, child? Whenever you don't know what you should be doing next, sprinkle some of the powder from the flask onto the treasure. There's not much, so don't be wasteful.
Tell me about the treasure in the palace. Where is it hidden?
I don't have the answers to every question, boy. I'm not a metalhead. Someone in the palace will know the Tree of the First.
Where is the Tree of the First?
I don't have the answers to every question, boy.
What's in the flask?
Earth, of course. And dried blood. The white ones. And yours and mine.
Ray's been taken to Atlantis. When she's seen in public, surrounded by loyal subjects, Cryon will be forced to admit defeat.
It'll have to be done quickly. With every day that passes, Cryon's grip on power is tighter.
What do you know of the head?
Head? What head?
The metal head that was buried in the stone circle. The hidden knowledge.
It's a metal head?
And it talks.
The hidden knowledge is said to offer power. Power enough to build worlds. Or destroy them. The kind of power that drowns its user in madness. That's what they say.
You know this old woman?
The mistress? Yes. Her ways are not ours, but she's never done us harm. And she knows that with Cryon and the priests ruling Atlantis, even she has reason to fear. The soldiers' flyer mightn't stay here all day. We ought to go now. You don't want to land at the palace, do you?
No. There's a fisherman's hut some way from the town. I'll show you.
Hey, soldier, stay where you are.
I must get to the palace.
Got your document, have you?
What document?
The one signed by someone in authority. No? Then go back and get one. We're not here to talk, soldier.
That's all in the past now. Everything's changing so fast. He'll soon be our king. First one we've ever had. Things won't ever be the same. Everything's different now. You soldiers everywhere, they say you'll all be going to attack other lands. Is it true?
Why would we do that?
They say it's time the primitives learned who we are. They can't be allowed to attack us and steal away our queen, can they? Nothing more than Saat's faithful handmaiden. That's what they say now. And all the priestesses, only handmaidens to the priests. Nothing's the same anymore.
Very good. Want to see the Tree of the First, is that it?
You know where that is, don't you?
Silken knows. Don't you, Silken? Roots growing higher than the tower of the sun. Funny, lad. You'll have to look under the royal seat.
The royal seat?
Won't be easy. Have to get past a few bad people first. No other way. Ready, Silken? Catch! Need that before long.
Well, child, you're a sly one. How's your precious queen?
Disappeared. She never arrived.
You think I know where she went?
Do you?
I don't believe she's dead. I'd have noticed that. Well, you may find her one day.
How? Where?
That's not important for the moment, boy. Looking at you, I can smell the power of Cryon. He's what's important. Amu was harmless enough, but this Saat of theirs, a greedy little upstart.
please, how can I stop Cryon if I don't find Rhea? She's the only one the people will follow. They won't listen to me.
The past. The past. That's the road to follow. The end is in the beginning, child.
What are you talking about?
This. Start there, at that place. Find a bird priestess to take you.
Seth, what news?
Rhea's not in the palace.
What now? You're in danger, lad. Creon's men will hunt you down. You know that.
Creon's going to have himself crowned king.
A king in Atlantis and Cryon? These are bad times, Seth. And they can only get worse.
Do you know a place whose sign is a white bear?
No. That's something a pilot would know.
I need a flyer, and someone to sail it.
I thought you might. I have a daughter, Seth. Her name is Anna. That's her portrait. The image of her mother, and every bit as impulsive. She's a priestess and a pilot. You get your hands on a flyer, and she'll help you.
It could be dangerous, Actaeon.
She'd jump at the chance to do something useful, lad. Cryon has no love for Amu or her priestesses.
Is she here on Atlantis?
In the town. The priestess pilots aren't in the palace these days. I don't know where they're housed exactly.
I'll find them.
This might come in handy. It was her mother's crystal.
Hey, soldier, stop right there. Nobody gets by without written orders.
What's that?
It's our new symbol of office. We priestesses must learn our new place as handservants to the priests of the great Sa'at.
I'm here to find a girl called Anna.
Anna? Yes, she's here. An insolent brat, in need of severe retraining.
Bring her to me.
My orders are that nobody may leave without written orders.
The girl has come to His Majesty's attention. He wishes to amuse himself with her.
I quite understand, sir. But my orders...
Am I to tell Cryon that you refuse?
Anna, come here. She'll be here directly. Are you sure His Highness... I mean His Majesty... wishes Anna? I can suggest some girls more willing to accommodate his... needs.
He prefers them a little wild. He enjoys breaking their will.
Oh yes, of course. He's so masterful. Here she is now. There you are, Anna.
You wanted to see me?
You're a very lucky girl. This handsome soldier's taking you to see His Majesty.
His Majesty? I didn't know we had a king.
Anna! I'm sorry, sir. I warned you about her.
You are Anna, Actaeon's daughter?
And who are you?
Oh! You see what I meant, sir.
I advise you to use a different tone with His Majesty.
Cryon is nothing but Her Majesty's consort. I don't expect him to survive next year's challenge.
Oh! Really, sir, I think you should choose another girl.
No. Cryon will enjoy bending her to his will. Do you recognize this?
Thief! You stole that from my father.
When should I expect her back?
That's for Cryon to decide.
I can't wait to see Cryon.
Anna, I've got something to tell you.
I'd love to hear it. Some other time.
Ow! Oh no, where's she gone?
You.
Who?
Him.
You mean?
Seth.
I've come for the girl.
Girl? What girl?
You know Gassalos. The one Meljans in Lascoit.
Shut up, Servage. There's no girl.
Where's Meljans?
What's it to you?
What makes you think he's upstairs anyway?
Upstairs, huh?
Servage, you're a fool.
Look at me. I'm no companion. I'm one of you, for Saat's sake.
He's wearing a soldier's uniform, Garcelos.
He could be dressed as a priestess for all I care. Nothing you said interests me. I think I'm gonna kill you.
Cryon sent me.
Ha ha!
Nobody told you?
No. What did he send you for?
Use your head, Servage. Cryon didn't send him.
Cryon wants that girl for tonight. And he wants her in good condition.
But I thought...
That's a funny story, companion.
Listen. You heard that Rhea escaped from Carbonek?
Yeah?
That was me. I took her out of there.
I thought so.
And now she's dead. I killed her on Cryon's orders.
Now, why would His Majesty come up with a complicated plan like that? Killing Rhea would have been a very simple thing to do.
Isn't it obvious? If she'd been killed by a soldier, Cryon would be a murderer. This way, he was protecting her at Carbonek when her enemies broke in and stole her away. Cryon looks completely innocent.
That's right!
Hold on. I admit it's possible, but I still don't believe it.
It stands to reason, Garcelos. The priestess is upstairs with Meljans and Lescoit.
Servage, this has gone on long enough. If you can't control your friend, you'll both be in more trouble than you could ever imagine. This is the king's business, man.
He's bluffing, Servage. Don't listen to him.
I'm deadly serious. I'm going up those stairs. If Garcelos makes a move or says a word, you're to kill him.
Kill him?
Cryon has no pity for traitors, my friend. You should know that.
I'm no traitor, Seth. You can count on me.
In the name of Saat.
Don't force me to kill you, Garcelos.
Didn't you hear? Amu's not a goddess. You better learn a little respect.
For you?
He's got a point, you know. You need friends right now, don't you?
Cryon is expecting me.
Little girl shouldn't tell lies. Not if they don't want to get hurt. What was that?
Those two dimwits downstairs. I'll go check. What's happening down there?
Nothing. I, shouted.
What for?
Well, I, felt like it.
Feeling better now?
Yes, thank you, Lescoit.
Keep it quiet, will ya?
There you are. What are you doing?
Checking. Good spies always check, Servage. Remember that.
I had to knock out Garcelos. I wasn't able to kill him, though. He's my friend.
Yes, disposing of friends can be a problem. Well, it's time I got the girl.
Meljans and Lescoit think you're a traitor. Want me to come with you? Whatever you say, Seth.
Seth!
He's a spy, Meljans.
I know that, you fool! What's he doing here?
No, he's working for Cryon. He's here for the girl. I warn you, don't try to stop him.
Are you out of your mind, Servage? Kill him!
His Majesty's waiting, my friend. He's counting on your loyalty.
If you don't kill this traitor, Servage, I will!
You don't understand, Melch.
We understand perfectly. Where's Garcelos?
He disobeyed Cryon's orders, and Servage bravely did his duty.
Saat, give me patience. Servage, this is the last time I'll tell you.
It's not that simple, Meljans. I'm not sure.
His Majesty's waiting, my friend. He's counting on your loyalty.
Yeah, I know my duty, Seth. If they move, I'll kill him.
Don't you see he's fooling you, Servage?
Servage, you brainless idiot. I order you to kill the traitor.
You're a good man in a crisis, Servage. You, girl, come on.
Maybe I ought to come too.
You'll be sorry for this, Servage.
Meljans, try to understand. I have my duty.
Idiot! You will obey my orders. Kill him or I will.
This means promotion for you, Servage. Captain of the Palace Guard. You'll be giving the orders.
Servage, Captain of the Guard? Kill him now, you fool, and you might save your miserable skin.
Silence! Take the guile, Seth. I'll handle matters here.
You realize we'll probably run into guards.
I don't think they know me up here.
They don't have to know me. I'm a woman.
I noticed.
Women aren't allowed to fly anymore. Saad doesn't like it. If I'm seen up here, we'll both be entertaining Creon this evening.
That is a problem.
What if you scouted around on your own while I stay here? Just find a way to get us to a flyer, Seth. What's this?
Get in the bag.
Is that the best idea you found?
Yep.
I hate it. Are you sure you want me to do this? Remind me to put you in a bag someday.
What have you got in that bag?
What's it look like?
Let me see. Like somebody inside a bag.
Yes, but who?
A woman?
You're good at this. Now, any idea which woman?
How should I know? Could be anyone.
I'll give you a clue. Someone royal who recently went missing?
You don't mean... Shh!
Secret information, friend.
But I heard she escaped.
That's what everybody heard.
Oh, very clever. And he's putting her on his flyer?
A little trip out to sea, then splash.
Splash?
Tragic, isn't it?
Heartbreaking. Well, the secret's safe with me.
It better be.
Stop. You're not allowed up here. Only men loading His Majesty's barge.
This bag's for the barge.
Maybe it is, but I know the people detailed to do the loading and you're not one of them.
I'm helping out.
Well, you can't, so go away.
Nice flyer.
Thanks. Been getting her ship shape. She's just about ready for action.
Action?
Well, you've heard the rumours. Looks like Creon plans on putting all the primitives back in their place.
All of them?
Think about it. If they can snatch Rhea from Atlantis, and even from under the noses of the soldiers who are protecting her at Carbonek...
But why all the primitives?
Just telling you what I heard, friend. Seems to me if you're going to do a job, might as well do it right. Destroy all their boats, their towns, everything. Send them back to living in caves.
Until they start building boats again.
Then we just go and stop them again. That way they'll never be a threat.
I see they're loading up His Majesty's barge.
Looks like it.
I wonder where he's going.
I heard he was planning to deal with the primitive problem himself.
He'll need the army. And even then, he can't attack them all. The world's full of primitives who won't just watch while we destroy everything.
Way I heard it, Creon's built a new kind of weapon. Something terrifying. Uses crystal energy. They'll be too scared to put a foot outside their safe little caves.
Don't ask me to do that again.
Let's get out of here.
Where are we going?
I told you, a place with a white bear.
Let me see.
Come on, Anna.
I told you. This was my mother's crystal. I need time to harmonize.
Well, concentrate.
I'm trying to, only you keep interrupting.
Hey! What are you doing? That's my flyer! Guards! Guards!
Are you sure this is where you wanted to go?
The symbol was a white bear.
The only white bear I learned was this one.
You've been here before?
No, it doesn't work like that, Seth. There's a kind of map in my head. That's what pilots spend 4 years learning.
It's cold.
Well, let's get moving. What are we looking for?
Don't know. Have you noticed the sky?
It's beautiful. I think there's a village nearby. Let's try there.
Greetings. We come in peace.
Vaknarab Druk. Erzu Vihol.
He seems friendly.
And warm. Try something else.
We came in a flyer. It's cold here.
Cold here. Cold here. Kachuk.
I wonder what Kachik means.
Bodu. Kachuk. Kachuk.
I'm not sure, but I think his name is Kuchuk.
Tup tup Kachuk. Druk Sgarbiet.
I've used up my language skills.
Druk Sgarlobiet. Koldir.
I don't think we'll find the Queen here.
Then what are we here for?
I'm not sure. We'll soon find out. You wouldn't have an idea, would you?
Keep smiling.
I am smiling.
Druk Sgarlobiet. Oh, blid trakelstro. Oglet fok druki ak. Mlik.
This is hopeless.
Mlik. Koldir. Mlik.
He wants us to go with him. Somewhere warm, I hope.
All right, Kachuk. Mlik.
Ho 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 ho.
Ho ho ho.
Kur Koldir.
Thank you, Kachuk. He was just telling us the story of his people, wasn't he?
I believe so. It's strange, isn't it?
At least they have a history.
What do you mean?
Well, what do you know about the origins of our people? It's as if we've always been there on Atlantis, as if we never had a beginning. Just us and Amu and Sa'at, and the rest of the world filled with primitives.
Do you think that's what you're here to learn about? About the bear and the monsters?
I don't know.
Kur Koldir. Tral Piemyat Hurs.
As I was saying, Kachuk, your story is fascinating.
I wonder what this is.
Bodu, Atsug! Boda Hilke Grippa! Baltesh!
Something tells me I said the wrong thing.
Lamdis Ok Churamhar! Plek Atsug!
Oh, my head. Anna?
Praklitu Gramsha.
Gramshat. Oop.
Opo Baracha.
No, this won't work. I'll have to find another way.
Look, Seth, I'm worried about your worshippers out there. They could change their minds any time. Why don't you concentrate on finding whatever it is you came for? The light. It just dimmed for a second.
Looks like we're getting somewhere. Take a look in the statue's eye.
Why? What did you see?
Nothing special. But it's a crystal. Maybe you'll see something.
No. Nothing. It's a crystal, all right, but it's inactive.
Couldn't you activate the statue's eye with your mother's crystal?
I'll try. No, wait a moment. There's something... Yes. A six-pointed star floating in the eye. And now, I'm not sure. Yes, I recognize it. It's a strange statue symbolizing a place. I can fly you there. The image is fading. There's nothing more.
If you move, pilot, I'll slit your throat.
What?
Don't talk, my friend, just listen. We're going on a journey.
Where?
One more sound, and I'll feed you to some hungry friends of mine. Just get on board and take off. I'll tell you where we're going later.
What do you think you're gonna find here, Seth? A weapon like Creon's waiting in a cave?
Spare me the sarcasm, Jomar. Let's go and explore.
You go and explore if you want to.
While you stay here? No, I think we'll stick together. After you.
Ouch! I hope you weren't planning on going anywhere.
What happened?
I took this by mistake. When you weren't looking.
The flyer's crystal. You could get yourself killed playing tricks like that, Jomar.
You won't kill me, Seth. You're not the type.
Welcome. I'm Honolai, King of Paranua, and humble servant of Standing God.
You speak our language.
Oh, either that or you speak mine. You are enemies, am I right?
This man, Seth, is a traitor to his king.
Oh, why are you a traitor to your king, Seth?
We have no king. I'm loyal to my queen.
The queen's dead.
Are you sure of that, Jomar?
It's my duty to punish traitors, naturally. My wisdom, however, is much too limited for me to judge which of you is lying. So the crabs must settle the question.
The crabs, Your Majesty?
Yes, the crabs of destiny. They're on the next level down. We can go whenever you're ready. The crabs are in no hurry.
Don't talk to me, traitor. When His Majesty catches up with you, I'll be there to watch you die.
All in good time, young man. First, the judgment of the crabs. All in good time, young man. First, the judgment of the crabs. Now, turn right towards the little stone shed over there. Of destiny. Allow me to explain. Each of you chooses one crab and places it anywhere along the start line. The first crab to reach the finish line wins the race. The first of you to win 3 such races is victorious. The loser is clearly the traitor and will have to face severe punishment, I'm afraid.
What exactly is the punishment?
Well, I normally keep that as a surprise, but since you're strangers, if it's you, Seth, I'll choose the hand of God. If Jomar is the guilty one, the flight of the turtle would be fitting. Are you ready?
I have a question. How can crabs judge anything?
Well, to be honest, they don't. You do. You choose them after all. I, for example, never lose because my hand always chooses the winning crab. Royal wisdom, you might say. Now, gentlemen, select your crabs. The flight of the turtle. The crabs of destiny have passed judgment, Jomar. I'm sorry, but the penalty is definitely death in this case.
You can't kill me. You're not the type.
Jomar, I'm astounded. Well, you're right, of course. But how did you know?
The human heart holds no secrets from me, Your Majesty.
A reader of souls! Perhaps you can help me with a certain matter.
If I can.
I'm having trouble with one of my daughters, Naka. She refuses to marry the young man I've chosen for her. I wonder if you'd,
talk with her and then give you my opinion? A privilege on the line. Where is the princess?
Down in the boat. Come and I'll introduce you.
I'll soon get to the bottom of this, Your Majesty.
I'm sure you will, dear Jomar. Do turtles fly on your island, Seth?
No, they don't, Your Majesty.
No wings, you see. Yeah, that's their problem. Oh, that's my boat. Not the ceremonial one, of course. I only use that on feast days. And whenever there's a sacrifice, of course. That's the rope we use for hunting the sacrificial egg.
This is Standing God. His power is infinite.
This is the egg of Bird Woman. It has no power now. My people no longer pray to it. Tell you the story of my people, Seth. Long ago, our ancestors were Bird Woman's children. Paranua was her nest. She laid her egg here for us to worship. Its bounty was without limit, and life for our people was easy. But one day, Kalu the fisherman set foot on an island no one had ever seen. It was the kingdom of Standing God. Having welcomed the god, the fisherman came back to Paranua. Our ancestors prayed that Standing God would never find the home of the mortal man who had interrupted his sleep. But soon, a great storm came and killed many of our people. And the sacred egg of Bird Woman was hatched by lightning. Standing God had found us, and he took the power away from the egg. Now he was our God, and we feared his anger. The father of my father's father had a statue made in the image of Standing God, so that our people could worship him. But they could not stand God up, because he was so heavy. Standing God's anger was swift, and a sickness fell on Paranua, killing more than half our people. Since then, we sacrifice one of our number each month to appease Standing God and to pay for our sacrilege. Standing God? So your queen knows of him. Is she a worshipper or an enemy?
Neither, Your Majesty. I came here to learn about him.
And she's not a worshipper of Bird Woman, is she?
Bird Woman? No.
My people once worshipped Bird Woman and prayed to the sacred egg, but Paranua is no longer Bird Woman's nest. Here is Standing God. Not the real one, of course. But his spirit is here.
Where is the real Standing God? I want to see him.
Oh, much too dangerous. He's too angry.
Why?
Because our statue does not stand. That is why we sacrifice one of our number every month, to appease the god's wrath. Soon, it'll be my daughter's turn to feed the sharks of chastisement.
Naka?
Or Samar, the twin. Every day my people pray for the statue to stand, but our prayers go unanswered. Another of your wooden birds, Seth. Friend or foe? The crabs can't race twice in one day.
Seth! Hector! I was afraid you and the queen were dead.
Aha! The crabs chose well. They always do.
I chose the crabs, Your Majesty.
True, but they directed your choice.
I thought I might find you here. Who crashed the big flyer up there?
A pilot called Jomar. He's dead. This is His Majesty, King Honalai.
My respects, Your Majesty.
Welcome to Paranua, Hector.
What happened to you and Rhea?
After we left you at Carbonek, Rhea said she no longer deserved to be queen, since she'd betrayed the secret of the Hidden Knowledge's whereabouts.
Gimbus and the commander forced her to tell them, Hector.
I know, but she refused to return to Atlantis. She said she'd forfeited the right to rule, and the destiny of Atlantis lay in other hands, and Creon's or in yours.
So where did you take her?
She told me of a refuge, a place called Shambhala, and asked me to take her there.
You say you took Rhea to a place called Shambhala? Tell me more.
It's a strange place, Seth. Their queen, who's called Marta, told me that long ago our people lived far to the north in a place of ice and snow. She said you knew the place.
Yes, I was there.
Some of the people discovered what she called the Dark Heart and fell under its power. There was a civil war between those who had the Dark Heart and the others. The others won, and then they left. Most of them went to Atlantis, taking the Dark Heart which they'd imprisoned. But a handful refused to stay near the thing because it was too dangerous. So they traveled east.
And founded Shambhala?
Exactly. The people there are different from us. They seem almost unreal, outside of time. Marta said they'll stay hidden from the rest of the world forever.
Who's Marta?
I told you, the Queen of Shambhala.
Where's the Queen?
After we left you at Carbonek, Rhea said she no longer deserved to be queen, since she'd betrayed the secret of the Hidden Knowledge's whereabouts.
Gimbus and the commander forced her to tell them, Hector.
I know.
So where did you take her?
She told me of a refuge.
Honalai has two daughters, the princesses Nama and Saka.
Sama and Naka. Yeah. Soon the crabs must choose which of them will be thrown to the sharks of chastisement.
Did Marta say anything about Creon?
She said only you could stop him. If you don't, he'll turn the Dark Heart on the world.
The crabs are resting now. Directing the course of destiny is exhausting for them. That's why they never race more than once in a day. What are you doing to Standing God?
I'm trying to get him to stand, Your Majesty.
Be careful, Seth. If you hurt him, his vengeance will be awful.
But if I can stand him up, will you help me find the real Standing God? The God Kalu saw?
If you can, I will.
What I want you to do is use your flyer to stand the statue up.
I don't think I can. It's too heavy.
Will you try?
I'll need help. Someone with me. Concentrate, Sam.
How?
Project the idea of movement into the flyer's crystal.
All right.
It's no good, Seth.
It started to move, but we didn't have enough power.
We can try again if you want. Well, we did what we could.
Not enough power, is that the problem?
Exactly.
My daughter has power. She'll help if we ask her. Wait, Seth, I'll call her. Sama, come out here.
Yes, Father?
We need your magic, Sama.
I have no magic, Father. Naka is the one with power.
Oh, so she is. Naka, come out here.
Who are these men, Father?
Later, girl. What did I tell you, Seth? They're completely uncontrollable.
You wanted me, Father?
Ah, Sama, there you are.
I'm Naka, Father.
Must you enter my day every time I open my mouth, child? I want you to use your power to help Hector here.
He and I are in harmony, Father.
Yeah, well, just hop onto the wooden bird and do what Hector says.
Did it, Naka?
Bird Woman sent you to help us with the god. Don't tell Father I said so. The men are too afraid of standing God to admit their love for Bird Woman.
Naka, you're perfect.
I think the same about you, Hector. We're in harmony.
This is indeed a great day for our people, Seth. The crabs chose most wisely.
They always do, Your Majesty. The god is no longer angry with the people of Paranua.
Standing God showed his mercy and sent you to us.
And you needn't sacrifice either of your daughters.
We are greatly indebted to you and your friend.
Naka, she's so...
What about her sister?
Her sister? Oh no, they're so completely different. Naka's so... You wouldn't understand, Sam.
Will you tell me where the other god is? The one that Kula the fisherman saw.
You wish to go there? What if he is angered by your presence?
He won't be. He knows we raised the statue. Tell me where to find him, and Hector can fly me there.
No, Sama will take you in my boat. I owe you that much. But Hector must stay here. If Standing God shows signs of anger, your friend will be sacrificed to him. Do you agree to this?
I can't leave Hector as a hostage, Honolai.
Yes, you can, Seth. What is there to fear?
A storm? Somebody dying? The statue falling down? Anything could happen, and it would be the god expressing his anger.
What choice do you have?
We can look for the place, Hector. It can't be all that far. We're bound to find it.
I won't stop you from leaving if that's what you wish. But I won't tell you where to find Standing God.
It could take weeks, Sam. Even months. This ocean is huge. Agree to Honolai's offer. I'm not afraid.
Well, do you accept? Then let's go to the boat. Naka, come out here. You will stay here with Hector, Naka. Seth and I are going to see Sama. After you, Seth. Sama, you're the one who reads maps?
Yes, Father.
Good. I want you to take Seth to where the fisherman Kula saw the Standing God.
Aren't you afraid of his anger, Seth?
No, Sama. Naka and Hector raised the statue. Standing God must be pleased.
I've never seen the map that leads to that place, Father.
It is here, child. Look. It's the map Kula made when he came back. The winds and currents and other islands are all marked.
The map is clear, Father. The voyage will take no more than 3 days.
Go then, my daughter.
I've come because of the statue. I'm trying to learn of the past. The king of another island helped me to come here.
It is empty. You should defy death once more. It will be good for you.
What I've shown you is the beginning. The people in the story were like fledglings. One day they left this nest and flew far to the north. The rest you know. Your ancestors left the statue behind them when they left, to discourage others from visiting this island. She made you ready. Atlantis may or may not be saved. It is not important. He will never see you again. He will never return to Atlantis. She sent you to me. Use it to swallow darkness, or else you will be swallowed. That is where your people went after leaving here. That is where they discovered that knowledge is a two-edged weapon. She can no longer be queen. She is at rest. First, arm yourself with the power of your crystal. Then fly to Atlantis to put an end to Creon's madness. What it holds is knowledge, which can be contained, but never destroyed. He has become a slave to his own thirst for power. He must be stopped. You must stop him. That is your crystal, Seth. Its power must burn itself into you. It is the last and the purest. Its power is to master all others.
Seth, where have you been? Is Anna with you?
Actaeon. Anna's dead.
Dead? My Anna?
She attacked Creon's barge and was killed. I'm sorry.
Oh, Seth. I loved that girl. She was everything to me.
I loved your daughter, Actaeon.
I don't know what to say to you, lad.
What's the news about Creon?
Not good, lad. His ocean fleet has sailed east with all his soldiers. He plans to attack the barbarians. I've heard he plans to follow tomorrow. He's been spending all his time flying around in his barge, trying out some weapon he's built.
I have to stop him.
Aye. It won't bring back my Anna, but it has to be done.
It's the traitor, Your Majesty!
Sad blight him.
He can't harm us, Your Majesty!
Harm us? Look who's with me, Seth. Your Anna.
Seth, be careful.
I want him dead. Do you hear me? I want him dead.
Let's get away from here.
Throw him overboard, Milgents!
With pleasure, Your Majesty.
Look what they did to my flyer. It's completely...
Seth, thank Amu you're safe. How come you're a pilot? Where's your crystal?
It's a long story. I like the costume, Anna.
So does Cryon. I'm certain he's gone to his talking head, Seth. He's obsessed with it. He won't let anyone else come near it. He keeps it somewhere secret, near the Dolphin Gallery.
I'm going after him. This time he has to be stopped.
I'm coming too.
Please. I'm the only one who can do this, Anna. Go and see your father. He thinks you're dead.
I'll wait for you at his cabin. You'd better hurry. The volcano's erupting.
Yes, I noticed. I'll come as soon as I can.
Seth? Inside the palace. Be careful.
Interesting times, Seth. Me and Silken think so. Brett's all gone. Left. What do you say to that?
Why have they gone?
Volcano, see? Sinking ship, aren't we? Rats smell it, see?
What will you and Silken do?
Follow the rats. They know where to go.
Where?
Don't know yet, do we, Silken? Go with them. That's what we'll do.
I'm looking for Cryon.
Catch him, is that it? Kill old Cryon.
If I have no choice.
No games, Seth. No time for games this time. Can a bony whale see through a dolphin's eye? I don't think so. Not me. Back to its own place, we say.
A bony whale with a dolphin's eye?
Exactly what I said. Wrong place. Very much so.
The power to counter my weapon.
He should have been killed before this.
I gave order. He's here.
Very good.
What monster is this?
Knowledge is sometimes likened to fire. Where would mankind be without it?